Let's delve into Group E. Welcome back, guys, as we look at Group E, which contains Spain, Sweden, Poland and Slovakia. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on all the other groups and also football content coming soon. So first up, we're going to look at Poland qualification. Rather straightforward for the Polish. They won 8 out of the 10 games. Talisman Robert Lewandowski scoring 6 times, and Poland had 10 different goal scorers in qualification. Form a bit rocky since that World Cup qualification has yielded just the 1 win in 3, and warm-up games being 2 draws with Russia and Iceland. The squad is capable of qualification though, for sure. 2 decent stoppers in between the sticks in Wojciech Szczesny and Fabianski. Bednarek and Klich are obviously at the back, and Rybus and Berezinski both playing top level in Russia and Italy respectively. Kuchowiak will obviously battle hard in the middle, and you can imagine the message will be pretty clear from the manager. Get clear opportunities for Lewandowski. He's a goal scoring machine, and no doubt he will be the talisman for them going forward. One overnote to look at is Jakub Boda. Brighton's man is looking a very good potential with his Premier League and international appearances so far. Next up, we look at Spain. The news that no Real Madrid players in the squad caught the headlines for the first time ever at major finals, picked by ex-Barcelona Luis Enrique, including no Sergio Ramos, joint top scorer in qualification as well, but also they've not filled up the quota of the number of players. Interesting tactics from Luis Enrique, but I imagine he must know what he wants from his group. Some good decent players in that squad though. Eric Garcia is inexperienced, could be worry at the back, but what he has now is the support of Manchester City's Aymeric Laporte, a Frenchman changing allegiance with Spain's benefit surely. Attackers will go under the radar, but for me, there'll be no more chances created in the competition than from players like Ferran Torres, Dani Olmo, and obviously Mikel Oyarzabal if he gets selected. Gerard Moreno scored in the Europa League final and scored 23 goals in Spain last season, so obviously he's a potential as well, but obviously may play second fiddle to Alvaro Morata. For Slovenia, they've done the Irish double to qualify, beating the Republic on penalties and Northern Ireland in extra time to book a place here this summer. I feel it's going to be a tough group for them, and you struggle to see where the goals will come from. Young Robert Bozinic could be the answer, but may not start ahead of Robert Mack, and also ex-Norwich man Ondrej Duda creating the opportunities for the front men. They do have a very strong centre-half in Milan Skriniar. The Inter Milan man will feel the weight of that defence, no doubt, but they also have some experience with Berlin's Pekarik, and at the back and obviously ex-Newcastle Lumir Satka is obviously a regular for them as well. Plus the Slovakian maestro for many years, now applying his trade in Sweden, is Marek Hamsik. Obviously he will want to turn up and give Slovakia something to shout about, but it's going to be a big ask to get out of this group. And then finally, to make up Group E is Sweden. There's no reason why these guys can't have a decent tournament. There's plenty of ability in this side. Second to Spain in qualification. Top scorer in that was Robin Quaison, and his prowess up front is obviously joined by the experience of Marcus Berg. Forsberg, Klassen, and 2 young players with bags of potential drive them forward. Juventus man Dejan Kuliveski and Real Sociedad's Alexandra Isak. I really think this tournament could be a great advert for Isak to show his capabilities. Only 21, 17 league goals in La Liga this year. This guy can go some and have a very strong career. At the back, Pontus Jansson and Victor Lindelof need no introduction. Seb Larsson still pulls the strings in midfield. There might not be any Zlatan this summer for Sweden, but they have the form and the potential going into this tournament. So they're the sides in Group E. What about some of those stats? Poland have the deficit of wins against every single opponent in this group, and they've never made it out the group stage until last time out in 2016 when they made the quarter-finals. They've lost 8 of 10 matches against the Spaniards. Spain, champions 3 times, including 2 of the last 3 tournaments, only round of 16 last time out. Without Ramos, who have made the most minutes in qualifying, playing 140 minutes more than anyone else. Strong players here, though, in a group they should capitalise on. Slovakia qualify for only the second time. 2016, they did this for the first time, getting to the round of 16 before losing to Germany. They've won 1 of their 4 games at this tournament, have never beaten Sweden going into this as well. For Sweden, they ever not qualify. Since the 90s anyway, only once have they failed since then. Quarterfinals in 2004, but haven't got out of their group in the last 3 European tournaments. So how do I see this group going? I think Spain will top it just. I think Sweden have enough capabilities of causing a couple of victories, and I think there'll be a lot of draws around in this group. Poland could potentially make it through if but third best place, and Slovakia I don't see them raising their game to create any problems for the other three, but it's going to be a very tight division, one that I think Spain will just edge. But that is it for Group E. Don't forget to comment down below who you think will win this group and who will progress out of this to have a good chance of having a very decent tournament. Hit the like button and we'll see you soon for more Euro footage. Up the footy.